Hey guys, sorry about that. We should be back now. Fingers crossed we should be back. Yes, we are. Hi guys, sorry about that. Slight issue. I have an AMD card, graphics card, unfortunately, and it seems like a piece of software that they download automatically just screws with my stream every now and again. So yeah, go NVIDIA. Get an NVIDIA graphics card, people. They rule. Anyway, where were we? Okay, sorry to all the guys that I've just lost during the stream. It is back up now, so hopefully you guys will be coming back in. You should be able to hear me fine. For those of you that are just returning in, we had just completed Outrun 2019 from start to finish. Before that, we played Outrunners. I've been doing recording of footage for a best honourable mentions for Sega Megadrive Genesis games. Outrun was in my top 50 games of all time. And there's only one other Outrun game that we haven't covered, so let's cover it. Let's go Turbo Outrun. Funny fact about this game, it was released in Russia about 10 years ago under the name of Need for Speed. How weird is that? Now can everybody see and hear everything okay? Before I begin with this, I want to make sure that the stream is working again. Yep, we're good. We're golden. Right, sweet. Yeah, for some reason there's this program called Plays TV that AMD install. And yeah, completely screws with my stream. Completely. Whenever I switch scene, like to go be right back or whatever, just crashes me out. So, glad we're back. Let's roll. Let's do Turbo Outrun. Select transmission. We're going automatic because I'm a lazy oik, and it's one less thing to think about. Don't expect me to complete this game from start to finish. I'm no good at turbo. It's all about turbo management, really, this one. And the frame rate is inconsistent and it makes me struggle. Hey, it's Washington DC, apparently. I never knew Washington was this barren. I'm gonna wait for this corner to pass and then we're turboing. Yeah, Outrun Europa is a good game. The Commodore Amiga version of it especially is phenomenal. One of my favourite Amiga games, in fact. It was in the honourable mentions list for the Sega Master System and for the Game Gear lists as well. Yeah, I love Outrun Europa. And Battle Outrun on the Master System. Battle Outrun was fun. And Outrun 3D has a special mode on it where you can play it in 2D, and that's the best rendition of Outrun for the Master System. Yeah, cool game. Very cool game. The entire Outrun series is fantastic. From those early day games all the way up to the Outrun Online Arcade, Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. And I think it's about time they released a new one. If only Sega would, commit to sequels of games that aren't Sonic the Hedgehog. I'd love a new Virtua Fighter, I'd love a new Outrun, I'd love a new Kid Chameleon. Just think of what could be done nowadays with games like that. I'm going high grip tyres. Chicago. There, that's it, lady. You shake your pom-poms. Turbo! Well, that's not cool. No, I don't want to overheat. And you know what? I forgot about the police completely in this game. I forgot that they even tried to beat you. I can't even remember if you get busted like on Road Rash if you crash or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, he's trying real hard to slow me down. I ain't having any of that. These roads are awful ziggy-zaggy, don't you think? Man, that's cost me dearly. We're gonna have to blaze through this. Wow, I can't see anything. Help! Yes, this game is super choppy. It's got an inconsistent frame rate that varies between what must be 15 and 10 frames a second for the most part. It makes it extremely hard to play. Hence the game over. So, made it to stage 8. Barely halfway there. Let's give it another go. I'm not ready to give up on it yet. Let's give it one last try. Let's put things in our favour a little bit, shall we? Put it on easy level. Again, I'm going auto. And let's see a bit more of what this game has to offer. Including its choppy, inconsistent mess of a frame rate. Hang on, I thought this game was supposed to be on easy now. I didn't get the cups that early on the last game. It's Chop Chop Master Onion this game. But it's not all in your mind. Yeah. I think I'm doing worse on easy than I did on normal. The cop siren reminds you of Pac-Man. Okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. The band in the air. We're going high grip tyres again. Because we desperately need them. Let's hit the road, Jack. Shake the pom-poms. Jesus. That frame rate. Made it all the way to Memphis. This is gonna screw me so bad. No! I hate this level. I literally cannot see where I'm going. Yeah, I think the developers bit off a little more than they could chew when they ported this game over. Every version of the game that they ported over is choppy as all hell. Every single one. Yes, made it. Okay. I've never seen somebody play guitar like that before. Let's get a high-powered engine. Here we go. Pom-pom lady, do your thing. Oh, there's two of you. You brought your sister. Sweet. Oh, get lost, copper. I'm just out for a Sunday drive. And it is Sunday, it's 2:15 AM. Let's blaze past him. Down the New Orleans. Or as the French would call it, New Orleans. Because the original Orleans was in France. And it's called Orleans. And I've been there. It's kind of cool. Back in the 1800s, there was a massive battle fought in Orleans as well. And I'm just having a massive battle fighting against this frame rate. Piss off. Just made it. Okay, good. Cannot see shit. My eyes are going crazy. I'm kind of glad that's over, to be honest with you. It's a fun game, but it hurts your eyes. And you know what? I forgot to record the footage. But you know, it doesn't matter. I think I can't really let this be an honourable mention in hindsight. That frame rate's too bad. It's frustrating. So, hey, at least we played it, right? At least we played it. We gave it a bit of an airing, which is more than a lot of people give Turbo Outrun. So let's move on. Any suggestions, ladies and gentlemen, of a honourable mention that might be worth playing right now? Put it in the chat room if you want me to play a game of any description. And if I don't see one in the chat room in a couple of minutes, then I will pick one. Now, I've got a couple of picks in mind. They're kind of obscure. Not a lot of people know these games very well. But a couple more people might get to know them if I play them. Some of these might be British. Yeah, Micro Machines is a good shout, actually. Yeah, Micro Machines 96 made it into the top 50, but the other Micro Machines games didn't. So, yeah, we could do Micro Machines. Airbuster. Yeah, Airbuster. Mine gone blank. Yeah, mine has two. I'll tell you what, we'll put your two ideas on hold. We will play Micro Machines and Airbuster shortly. But I want to get this out of the way because now it's in my mind. I really want to play it. So sorry, guys, but I'm going to overrule you. And I'm going to be rather cheeky. In fact, I'm going to be a cheeky boy. Yeah. This is a hidden gem. It was quite well known over here in England. It was under the name of Mega Twins on home computers like the ZX Spectrum, the Commodore Amiga, and it had a big following there. But the Megadrive version, the Chiki Boys, it's a little obscured. And this is one I haven't played in a long time. And I remember those lean bean machines. Ow! Note to self, I need to push up to jump higher. And I'm going to get my ass handed to me. The hell is that? That's no power up. Wow. And I forgot all about that. Let's start again, shall we? Okay. I may have forgotten how difficult this game really was. Still, we'll call that one a warm-up. Yeah, it is kind of like Wonder Boy. It's the Capcom version of Wonder Boy, basically. It's a little bit faster paced. It's got an extremely high difficulty curve. Extremely high. Yeah, not many people saw this game through to the end without cheating. Me included, I never finished this game. Quackshot's a good choice as well. Ah! No, I'm not touching that green one. I'm going to touch that one though. Come on, hammer him, hammer him. No, run. Both arms are gone. I gotta watch out for the flames. Come on, nearly there. Yeah, you're going down. It's one of those games that looks really easy when you know how. Has Micro Machines Military been mentioned? No, it hasn't, but yeah, under Micro Machines I'll cover all Micro Machines games, I think. Please take this bomb. Okay, so we desperately need health. Have we got enough? Yeah, we got enough for a couple of continues, but we can't buy any yet. Get a couple of magical orbs just in case, and away we go. Round 2. Ah! It's so intense. For what seemingly looks like a kiddie game, it's remarkably, yeah, it's hard. You don't make much progress. Just gotta slog your way through. This guy looks like Wonder Boy. Sorry, I was just testing. To see if you're a real warrior. Well, I did just blast through 1,000 flying vampire grannies on the way to see you. Kinda should have given you a hint there, buddy. Crap. Boss time. Down a half health. And so is he. Who's gonna die first? Me. Because I can't get close to him now. Nah. Continue. Get rid of him. And we'll move on. On my flying cloud. What's the matter with you? Don't you know this is the Shrine of Mias, god of the heavens? Wait, I know who you are. You're Tam, aren't you? Please take this typhoon. Okay. Right, we're going to take that continue, because we desperately need it. And let's get a health refill. Don't quite have enough for a power sword or a power shield at this point, so we're just going to get some magic and make our way out. Round 3. This one's hard. Just get him out of the way because he's a nightmare. And you, get out of it. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna die. Oh no! That would have been full health. So tantalizingly close. Oh well. We're through. Just use up all of our magic. Get this guy out of the way. Mummy! Ah, come on. I do next to no damage to this guy. And I'm out of continues. If I get hit once, that's me over. Ah! Game over, thank you very much. That is it. It takes me right back. Man, that is such a hard game. I forgot all about the difficulty, but what a great game. It's a lot of fun. Okay, right, so where were we? Ah, yes. Micro Machines. So let's do Micro Machines. Because that was the first game that was mentioned in the list. It's got awful music, but the game more than makes up for it. just gonna have a few crisps. Or as in America, potato chips. Have a mouthful of drink. Today, I've mostly been drinking lemonade. Let's roll. So first, let's do a bit of one head-to-head. And we'll pick the one that looks most like me. And we'll go for Mike. Too easy. This first level's kind of pointless. It's just a giant bathtub oval. The breakfast bends. I did play this not too long ago because, of course, this game did make my Master System list, and the Mega Drive version is almost the exact same game. So yeah, I am familiar with a couple of these courses, especially the earlier courses, so it makes beating the computer quite easy. So we'll beat him for one more point, and then we'll reset and we'll do proper racing. Yeah. So let's do a race now. Gotta be Spider. When you're doing a race, you have to be the Spider-Man. Excuse me, crikey. Gee, I wonder if I came first. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get Walter, let's get Dwayne. And for a bit of a challenge, we'll get Bonnie. It hardly pushes the graphical or audio capabilities of the Mega Drive, does it? But still a lot of fun, this game. And again, it's another game where no matter how many years pass by, you can still have a great time playing this. In fact, they recently released a Micro Machines game for the iPhone. Micro Machines, and it was a free download, pay to win kind of thing, advertising out the yin yang. But even there, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it just seems like the perfect type of game, really, for on-the-go gaming. Let's get the sports cars out. Yeah, Elemental Master's a good choice as well. I'm a little hazy on Elemental Master. I don't remember too much about it. So we might have to have a little Elemental refresher course later on. If it's the game I'm thinking of, it's like a top-down action game, but with magic. If it's the game I'm thinking of, yeah, and it was pretty good, so we'll check it out later. But first, we're playing Micro Machines, then Micro Machines Military, and then we're going to try Airbuster and Quackshot. And then, my friend, we will play Elemental Master. God, that eraser. It erases my chances of winning quite quickly. Where am I going? The race course is over here. I like how subtle this game is as well. There are always visual clues to where a corner's going to be if you look for them. The problem is looking for them when you've got so much else going on. Like, here's a corner. And there are shortcuts to be had on every race course. I don't know what the point of the phone call is at the end of every race. It sounds like a cell phone or something. Yeah, we got the Warrior cars. So what we'll do, we'll race up to the bonus level where we're in the rough trucks, and then we'll move on to military Micro Machines. And then we'll move on to the next games. There aren't many races to go before we actually get to that point, so it should be quite quick. Get lots of good footage for the honourable mention video that I'm putting together, which is the whole reason I'm streaming, really. I thought, well, if I'm going to be recording these games for the video, I may as well live stream it and then talk to you guys at the same time. Make it an interactive social thing. And so far I think it's worked quite well. I think this is the 4th stream I've done for honourable mentions, and yeah, I kind of like it. It's fun. Get to show my lame ass skills, my old gamer skills that are rusty. Bye bye, Dwayne. You and your stupid baseball cap can get out of here. And we're going to place you with Emilio. And here we are, the rough trucks. So all that we'll do is we'll do this race, then we'll move on to the military Micro Machines. This is kind of like the bonus round, and it's a utter nightmare. You got to go quite slow and careful. No, that's me not finishing the bonus round. That's me definitely not finishing the bonus round. that's me getting frustrated with the bonus round. Yeah. Even if I went flat out over this bit, there's no chance. Okay, so that was Micro Machines 1. Next we'll move to military. So many different challenges, including a battle arena, but for all intents and purposes of this video, we're just gonna go race. I'm gonna change Spider to my name because I can, and it just goes to show that I record my own footage. Really, I try and put my name on everything that I record if possible. That way they can't accuse me of stealing it off World Along Plays or anything daft like that. Ow. I got well and truly shafted on that. Third. I didn't come last, but I do lose a life. And my hair's gone all floppy. Let's try that again. This time I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive, because they're so mean to me. Man. You need to get away early. You need to get away clean to stand a chance, really. So once those guns are on you at the beginning, it's very hard to escape them. Okay, a marginally better performance, second place. And we get to move on. Destroyed. I'm going the wrong way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm totally coming in last on this one. Getting hung up on scenery, I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, they've finished the race, look. I've still got another lap to go. I'm stuck. Yeah, that was a disaster. Let's try that again. I I don't enjoy military quite as much as the other Micro Machines games. I think the purity of the original games is what makes them special and what makes them addictive. Adding weaponry was kind of the beginning of the end for me. So then it just became frustrating, and it wasn't a case of skill and mastery and memorization of the levels. It was just who could hammer the C button first. They're still fun though, and they still have their place. But yeah, that was the reason why military didn't go into my top 50. Picnic pranks. Ow. Yeah, I'm bouncing all over the shop. Yep, this is another last place for me. Getting hung up on every corner, every hazard, everything. That goddamn lighter. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's enough military. I mean, it's very similar to the other Micro Machines, but you just had that added element of warfare. So let's get the old Airbuster out. Also known as Aero Blasters, of course. Most people know it by Aero Blasters because that was the arcade version's name. Great little shooter. It's another game I haven't played in a while. I do remember having a lot of fun with it. Whoa, I nearly ate that bullet. Here we go. Light show. And scorched earth. Lame. Back to this wimpy little gun. It's gonna screw me now. Now I'm underpowered for the boss. Yeah. Ah, jeez. That's the thing, once you lose your power-ups, you're a goner. And not a good first level at all. Yeah, basta. Yeah, look how weedy my weapon is. I could really use my backward firing missiles right now. No! Damn it. Saw it a second too late. Which is a lifetime, to be fair, in a game like this. Oh! It's millimeters away from where I should have been. Okay, I'm not quite sure what hit me that time. I thought I escaped the building, but I was wrong. Whoa. Definitely relies on an element of memorization there. Much like all shmups do, really. When your memory isn't there, you struggle. You need to practice these kinds of games. And I have not practiced this. I never really practiced this game, to be honest. It's not even a game I haven't played for a while. It's a game I never really delved into. I sampled, but never played for any length of time. So yeah, no excuses, just don't know this game very well. And it shows in the amount I'm getting hammered on every level. Nice parallax scrolling there. Oh wait, have I just become part of the game sack crew? Maybe I should go on about mega power. I love the guys at GameZack, by the way. They do some really good videos. Joe, his full-time job is a video editor, so he's got some serious video editing chops. I would love to learn from him. I never touched a video editor till I started making videos. That was my way of learning. The Sega Megadrive top 50 list was the first one I ever did. It's my first ever video I made. And you can certainly see there's a bit of a difference from the old videos to the new. But I still like to get the production level of what GameSack do. Damn! Dead. My continues are out and I am over the game. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go for Quackshot. And then after Quackshot, it's gonna be the old Elemental Master. So Donald Duck. This is a game that was requested quite a lot, and people complained why wasn't it on my top 50 list. I thought it was nicely animated back in the day, but yeah, never really understood the appeal, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought it was just a good game instead of a great one. But that's just me. I mean, times have changed. There could very well be, you know, a change of heart now. Let's get this rolling. Okie dokie. What are my buttons? A dash, B shoot, C jump. Okay. One day, Donald came across an old book in Uncle Scrooge's study. Well, I hoped he wiped it off afterwards. The title of the book was King Garuzia's Great Duck Treasure. According to the book, Garuzia was once the leader of a great duck kingdom. Just before he died, King Garuzia hid his most prized possession in a secret location. Tucked inside the book, Donald found a map showing clues to where the treasure could be found. "Wow!" Donald exclaimed. "If I could find a treasure like this, I'd be richer than Uncle Scrooge." But one of Pete's gangs has been spying through the window and saw everything. Donald took the map with him as he started to head home. Pete's gang chased after Donald and the treasure map. Donald could see an open manhole ahead and jumped over it, but Pete's gang all fell in. Donald took Huey, Dewey and Louie to the plane to take off on the great treasure hunt, but just then, Daisy appeared. "Donald, where are you going? You were supposed to be at my house for dinner an hour ago." "Daisy, something very important has come up. I'm going to find something special for you and I want it to be a surprise." I would do a Donald Duck impression if I could do them, but I suck, so I'm leaving it. "Donald, wait! Come back! Donald!" Donald and his nephews took off in their plane, leaving a furious Daisy behind. Moments later, Pete's gang flew after them on a plane of their own. And here we go, let's go to Duckburg. See, I thought this was nicely animated, but that was about it. I think it pissed me off that you couldn't actually kill the enemies. Or go up ladders. Get up the frickin' ladder. There we go. Okay, what the hell? Somebody want to tell me what the hell just happened? That wasn't my dash. My dash is basically a walk with a little bit of extra speed. You won't be able to continue much further without the right tools to climb high walls. So now what? I've got to backtrack, do I? Okay. How far do I have to backtrack? all the way by the looks of things. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not having the best time playing this. Now what? I guess I have to call the airplane. But I can't from here, apparently. So is this game just a big circle jerk, really? It's going to be one of those games where you have to be in a certain area to do a certain thing at a certain time just to progress further. Nah, you son of a bitch. Yes, we get that. I can't communicate with the airplane from here, apparently. See, most platform games, you'd be able to just shoot your plunger and then be able to climb on it. But not this one. What do I do with the flag? Oh, that's where you call the aeroplane from. I see. Right, what do you do? Okay, so let's go to Transylvania and let's see if there's something there. Where did that come from? I didn't even see it creep up on me. Okay. If you don't have something to blow up this wall with, you can't go any further. Okay, so we have to leave. Go to the flag. Call the airplane. So we have to get to Mexico. Yeah, that cactus looks like a dick. Lame. I gotta start right back at the beginning as well, huh? Glorious. Okay, here we go. Missed. But he sure as hell didn't. Okay. Don't you know that you need a special key to go into these ruins? A team of explorers returned to Dockburg with it. It's called the Hero Key. For fuck's sake. Okay, so I go all the way back to this level just to leave and go back to the other level and then leave and then go to another level. What a waste of time. Really? What a waste. It's just completely pointless. So let's just use the key, shall we? Donald used it. In we go. Okay, that's not a platform. Well, it's a real cool way of letting me know that, guys. Thank you for that. You know, I see a platform, it's moving, I assume I can jump on it. I was wrong. Okay, I can't crawl under there. So now what? No. Okay, I just wasted all my popcorn. Now what do I do? Oh, I see. Right, okay. There's a slide. They must have known you'd waste your popcorn there. And I'm stuck. Great. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't good. Well, it's okay. I mean, it's certainly nothing special. And I absolutely wouldn't put it in the top 200 Megadrive games, let alone the top 50. It's just unremarkable in any way. It's got some really annoying design choices. It's got some really annoying kind of gameplay choices. Yeah, I'm not impressed, to be honest. And it won't be going in my honourable mentions, I don't think. It looks nice, it looks really good, very, very much like the cartoon. But the gameplay's just not there for me. It's just not there. It's becoming an annoyance more than an enjoyment to get through these levels. It's very finicky. It's awkward. The way that your plunger only freezes enemies instead of killing them. And then if you land on a block, on the top of a block, it kills you. If you touch the side of a block, it kills you. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I mean, thanks for the suggestion, guys, and if you like it, then that's cool, but yeah, it's just average for me, and it won't be going in my list. But still, we gave it a shot, right? Okay, so next, Elemental Master. Now, as I say, if it's the game I think this is a really good game. It's a top-down overhead shooter style action game, if it's the one I'm thinking of. But it's all based around magic. We'll see. We'll see. I could be totally wrong. It could be a completely different game. Yes, it's a totally different game. It's a shmup. Hey! We like our shmups. Similar theme to the one I was thinking of, but yeah. Ow. No. Sandwiched in. Continue. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Hardly a looker, but it's a solid game. It's got quite a high difficulty curve from the look of things. Most of that will be absorbed by the fact that after a while you get to know the patterns of enemies, but I'm fresh to this game, so I haven't got a clue. So that'll be why I'm dying quite a lot. I'd expect seasoned Elemental Master players can just whiz through these levels and know them like the back of their hand. Me, on the other hand, I've got to take it easy. But yeah, this is fun. I like this. Ow. Collision detection's a bit hit and miss, but yeah, fun. Let's try a different level. Let's try the next one. So it's got pseudo 3D effects. Yeah, it's got good array of enemies. It's hard as balls, and that wind. that wind is blowing my character down different directions. That's quite interesting for shmup. That doesn't get placed into effect very often. Might be a bit of an undue challenge, but this game seems quite difficult as it is. Whoa, shifting levels. Wasn't expecting that. It's got some pretty cool features, actually, this game. It's throwing things my way that I wouldn't anticipate from a game of this genre. And this style. Yeah. And it's kicking my ass. Oh, I see, you can only hit them while they're firing. Well, that's difficult. It's a very small window you have for error. Very little room for error, indeed. Yeah, quite nice cutscenes. Let's see another level. Ah, so now she helps me destroy things. Oh, cool. I'm stuck behind the tree. That's a bit annoying. No, I like this. This is fun. I'm enjoying this game. Oh. Let's check out the last level. Whoa! Yeah, good shout, Adalberto Pinheiro. Yeah, this is fun. This is definitely going to be in the honourable mentions list. That wind and shifting level was great, and the shooting mechanics are solid. For an early Mega Drive game, there's quite a lot going on in this. Lots of cool design choices. Whoa! There goes all my health. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that will definitely be in the list, and that will definitely be in the video. That's a pretty damn good game, actually. Yeah, not a bad shout at all, Adalberto. Props to you for that one. I think I got one more left in me. It is getting late. It's like 3:30 in the morning where I am. So, one more game. Make it a good one. You guys pick. Let's get a good choice out there for a nice solid game. And while you pick, I am gonna go for a short break of the bathroom variety. I'm not gonna switch the stream though, because that screwed it up last time. So, any other suggestions, guys? Any other suggestions of good games? Ones that deserve an honourable mention. Similar to the games we played before, you know? Outrunners needed a good mention. Elemental Master needed a good mention. Micro Machines needed a good mention. Something of that kind of calibre. If there's anything you can think of that we can play, just name it and I'll play it. I'm gonna rest my fingers for a second. Delve into the Pringle tin. Mum. Any suggestions for tonight? Any more? Any more for any more? As I say, I've got time for about one more game. While you guys think of one, I'll think of one just to make sure we keep the ball rolling. Puyo Puyo. Well, Puyo Puyo kind of has already been in the list. Puyo Puyo was named Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine in Europe and America was released on a Sonic Classics collection, which was in my top 50. So it is kind of covered there. Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna. Super Monaco GP2. Okay, let's check this out. I remember the Master System one wasn't very good, but I don't remember what the Mega Drive version was like. But Ayrton Senna was a hell of a race driver. Until his accident, he was phenomenal. And I did like Super Monaco GP1, so... That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's basically more of the same, isn't it? It's Monaco GP all over again. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think it's quite as good as there was another game like this that was extremely similar to this. What was it called? Nigel Mansell World Grand Prix. Nigel Mansell World Grand Prix, I think, has just got the edge on this. But we'll check it out. We might do a side-by-side later. Do this and then check out Nigel Mansell. But if I remember rightly, Nigel Mansell was a better racing game. For me personally, I remember playing it a lot more. Let's do a quick race of this though. Come on. I'm one away from last position. Is that because I'm too conservative on my corners? I just don't want to go off on the grass. Come on. Final lap. Thank you, Ayrton. May you rest in peace. There we go. Yeah, it's okay. Let me just check out Nigel Mansell though, because I get the feeling Nigel Mansell was better. It's very hazy in my mind though. I could be wrong, I could be totally off. But let's check it. Of course, Nigel Mansell wasn't anywhere near as good a racing driver as Ayrton Senna was. But he was a British icon for a long, long time. Let's just set off the car as it goes. Here we go. I'm playing as Nigel Mansell. No, this isn't what I remember at all. Oh, this is dire. This isn't the game I'm thinking of. It's quick though, holy cow. Look at that, that's 60 frames a second. My eyes can't cope with the speed. After seeing 30 frames a second games all evening, this is like lightning. Perhaps that's why I liked it so much. But this isn't the Nigel Mansell that I remember playing. So, unless there's two Nigel Mansell games, although that rendering is gorgeous, the spinning out of the car. So which is the Nigel Mansell game that I played then? May have been the Super Nintendo one. Because that was viewed inside the cockpit as well. And I played that quite considerably. This is new to me, I don't remember this view on the game at all. But I am having a good time on this. It's just so fast. It's so fast. I don't know if the stream's picking it up, but it's like grease lightning. Whoa. Okay, I'm going flat out now. And spin out now. It's so quick. My tyres are warning. I'm not going in the pit though, it's my last lap, screw it. I'm just gonna hold on. Tearing up 200 miles an hour with knackered tyres. No, this isn't the game I thought it was, but it's still good. I'm just really curious at which Nigel Mansell game was the one I played, because yeah, this is not it. But I'm not gonna lie, the speed has impressed me quite a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look on my phone. I'm gonna try and find that other Nigel Mansell game. I'm certain it was Nigel Mansell. Perhaps it was named something else for the Megadrive. I can't remember. So I'm going to do a search on my phone for Nigel Mansell racing games. And the first one that pops up on Wikipedia is the one I remember playing. However, it seems that that was the Super Nintendo version and not the Mega Drive edition. They're both different games, so let me just look into this a bit more. Okay, so I'm just reading up about it. It was also under Newman Haas IndyCar, apparently. Newman Haas IndyCar Racing. Now, this could very well be the game that I used to play with Nigel Mansell. Let's check it out before I mention any more. But this, if I remember rightly, was a really good racing game. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Let's race.
Start your engine.
Okie dokie. Yes, this is the one. This is the one I used to play. It's kind of that mix of 2D and 3D. It had a real sense of speed to it. Not quite as quick as the other Nigel Mansell game we just saw, but yeah, I played this an awful lot. The road textures aren't as cool as Ayrton Senna because these are real world locations, real roads, as opposed to circuit tracks. But the sense of speed is there, the graphics, yeah, kind of a mix between the two. There's some look better on some courses on one game, some look better on the other. But yeah, I played an awful lot of this back in the day. I knew it as Nigel Mansell's Racing, but the official name is Newman Haas IndyCar Racing featuring Nigel Mansell. It's a really good combination of polygons and sprites to give off a great sensation of speed. Yeah, and for me this was better than Super Monaco GP2. Not to say that Monaco GP2 was bad, it's still a really good game, but I think this one was better for me. Ah! Getting damaged. Ah! Ah, get out of my way. I'm going 200 miles an hour here, dude. You don't want me to sham up your jacksie. Ah. Ah! Low on fuel. Better pit in. That's not the pit. Where's the pit? I'm gonna run out of fuel. Well, screw it. Let's go for it. If we're gonna be dry. No. Checkered flag is up. Can I make it unlimited fuel? Can it be done? I missed the pit lane. This is the pit lane. What? Ah, there we go. Okay. Come on quickly, boys. Quick as you can. Bit of fuel. We're good to go. Yeah. Both good games, but I think the Neiman Haas Nigel Mansell one takes it. Okay, it's now 4:45. Let's do one more. I'm gonna pick it. I think I'm gonna pick something quick and easy. We've done an awful lot of racing tonight, so I think we're gonna skip more racing. Let's see, what other games have we covered? We covered Road Rash, we covered Outruns, we covered Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we covered Battletoads, we covered Elemental Master, Quackshot, Micro Machines, Airbuster. We did a lot of games tonight. I did 2 streams. I did one this afternoon, and then I came on again in the evening and did a bit more. Rock and Roll Racing we did. Yeah, quite pleased with the progress so far. But I'm going to skip another racing game. I think we've had enough of racing for the time being. Let's do... something really fast that I can do. I know. Let's finish off with an absolute classic. It's very rare that you get a good sports game, but this is a rare sports game that's really, really good. Some people will guess it already from that screen. What a blinder of a game this is. Let's roll. Here we go. Yeah, this game's an absolute classic. I'm not a big hockey fan, but this game converted me into one for quite a while. This was the go-to game for my friends and I. If we got bored of Speedball, we would be on FIFA or we would be on this. It's just a wonderful arcade-style game. And it had multiplayer support as well. You could play, I believe it was a 5-player on this. A 5-player NHL was insane. Face Off. Get out, mate. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Remember when that phrase meant something? This was back when Electronic Arts made stellar sports games. Like, I know FIFA sells a butt ton. I know Madden sells a butt ton, but it's kind of paint by the numbers now. Whereas back in these 16-bit era times, every version of Madden and every version of NHL played different, felt different, added so much more. And while some games worked out better than others, for example, NHL 98 isn't as good as 94 was, but NBA Live 98 was better than NBA Live 95. Yeah, they're just phenomenal games, phenomenal series on the 16-bit systems, and they're endlessly replayable. People still hack this game to this day and add rosters that are up to date to it. It's beyond impressive, the amount of commitment people have for this game. And you can certainly see why. It's just a barrel of fun. It may not be a realistic simulation, but by God, it's a good laugh. And it's a relatively good facsimile of what ice skating really is. Bit of icing there. Oh, good save, goalie. The thing that NHL gets right the most is the feeling of inertia. It really feels like you're skating on ice, but not in an annoying way. There is grace and control to it, and that is very hard to kind of program in without it feeling slippy, slidey, and loose. But they really managed it. They really nailed it with this game. And that's the first goal down. Pick up the tab. First period over. And here comes the ice cleaner. Go. Oh, so close. You have to really reach for that. Oh, no, you don't. Ah, come on. You know what? Just thinking about it. When was the last game in the NHL series released? I don't actually remember one coming out last year. And I really miss the NHL 2K games. They were my favourites. Yes! Oh. Tried to run into the goalie. I've been playing too much speedball. Get out of there. Shoulder barged him. Stick him. Oh, so close. Shoulder barge. Here we go. Ah, picked. They picked my puck. My shoulder barge didn't knock him over. We could be in trouble here. Oh, did you see that? Knocked him flat. Of course, when you play this game, you have to turn penalties off and fighting on. Okay, here we go, third quarter. The scores are tied. It's all down to this. Just check him against the boards. Go past one man. We don't get past the second or the goalie. Well saved. Well smashed. Oh! No joy. Get out of my way. Here we go. That's 1 past 2. Oh, not quite through the goalie's legs. Again, we're past. Straight to him. Just can't get it past those goalies. Those goalies are so hard. They're so good at doing their job. Yeah, let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was close. My goalie was well out of the goal there. Okay, let's go up. Go. Oh, knocked flat in my ass. One minute left. Can any of us get a lucky goal in? Wrong button. Oops. Tie game. Let's listen to the crowd meter. Current level 100 decibels. So we're in overtime. Oh, that's dangerous. Get it! You need full concentration for a game like this, especially in OT. Not much commentary going on. I'm just trying to hoof that puck. Ah! No! Oh, no. That's a game. And what a game it is. NHL hockey, still played and loved by so many people today. Love it. Great game. And I had a great time, guys. Thank you for joining me on my stream. Yeah, we went through a lot of good games tonight, and I feel it's a job well done. Thank you for the suggestions. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sitting with me over the last couple hours and watching me play these games kind of really badly. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you want to support me further than just watching the channel, by all means, we do have, I've set up a Patreon account as well. So if you want to support me by Patreon, that's super cool. Thank you very much for that. If you don't want to go ahead with that, then that's awesome as well. Just as long as you support me by watching my videos, I'm a happy bear. So thank you very much, people. Good night, and I'll see you soon. Take care.